Yeah. What up, man? It's your man Vada Fly, man. Checking in. Salute to the subscribers. You already know what time it is, man. Always working. That's what we always going to be doing. So check it out. Hollow the Dinanon, fresh off his battle with Tay Rock, has basically addressed the Math Hoffa getting punched situation. And, you know, it's always been a topic of a lot of battles. You know, people have been talking about it. It's been an angle. And let me just backtrack a little bit. Before Math Hoffa got punched by Disaster, he was the bully. He was the one that was known for snuffing people, you know what I'm saying? He had snuffed Sirius, he had snuffed Dose, you know what I'm saying? So he was the bully, he was the bad guy, he was the bravado. So it was kind of like one of them things like what's good for the goose should be good to the gander kind of deal. Like, you were so used to being snuffing, but then when you got snuffed, it kind of like took all of his street cred for a while. And honestly, every single battle that he has had since then, even the good performances like the one versus Chilla, it's always been an angle that people can use on him, because even though it's happened almost over 3 years ago, it's always going to be an angle, and it's always going to stick with him. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he lost some of his luster, I'm not going to lie, in getting snuffed by Disaster and nothing really happening. So Hollow the Don essentially says he's beefing with me and Big K over Disaster snuffing him. It happened almost 3 years ago. You had a chance to do something and did nothing. Move on. Basically tell him that he needs to just get over it, because he's saying that essentially he doesn't really owe him anything, you know what I mean? And I know people, Tay Rock brought it up in the battle on Summer Madness about, you know, Math Hoffa not being alerted that Disaster was in Boston when Hollow battled him in the one rounder. And I'm pretty sure that after getting asked about something 100, 200, 300 times, it's only right that somebody addresses it. And, you know, Hollow is basically saying that you're beefing with me, or you got an issue with me over somebody snuffing you, you know what I'm saying, and you've had opportunities to do something and haven't done anything. Oh yeah, salute to my green screen. You know, you see the green screen, you know some things is about to go on, you know what I'm saying? I bring y'all the regular blogs when things are happening real quick, but when I got time, like on the weekends and stuff, more time, I could break down stuff and I can jump on my green screen. So, you know, we got some things coming in the works. Other than that, man, let me know. I've heard people say that Hollow should have tipped Disaster off. I mean, Hollow should have tipped Math Hoffa off that Disaster was going to be in Boston, whatever the case may be. But it didn't happen, and now we're here, and I guess this is, I don't know if this is the first time Hollow's addressed it, but I know it's the most recent. How about that? I know it's the most recent. I don't know about if it's happened before, but he's basically saying, you got an issue with me, you got an issue with Big K, you got issues with all these people and could have done something about it, but ain't done nothing yet, so you need to move on. Honestly, I don't know as far as Math Hoffa goes. Salute to him, you know what I'm saying? Every time I see him, he's a good dude. I say what up to him, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. But I don't really know if it's one of them things that in a sport like this where your street cred and, you know what I'm saying, like who you are as a man and, you know what I'm saying, it's critical, you know what I mean? So I don't know if he could ever really get past it unless he's just like finds a way to. But I know the way he portrays himself and the way he carries himself, it's like, you know, the Brooklyn, the bully, you know what I mean? And when he was doing it to people, you know what I mean, it helped him, you know what I mean? But when it happened to Sirius Jones and it happened to all these other cats, he was with it. But when it happened to him, you know, he don't like it when it's thrown back in his face. I mean, but nobody really would. And I know him and Disaster ain't really crossed paths, and I doubt Disaster will ever battle in New York on URL. I don't know. I mean, he probably, I know he don't care, but he probably would. But I doubt it will ever happen. But him and Disaster probably haven't crossed paths yet. But overall, just let me know what y'all think. Jump in the comments, man. Hollow the Dinanon addressing Math Hoffa getting punched, saying you need to move on. It's your man Vada Fly. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. No choke, no choke. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Stay in tune with all the content. It's your man. I'm out.